Hi Taurus, welcome to my channel Live Life in Tarot. This reading is for all Taurus Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter signs. Taurus, we're taking a look at your week ahead and we're going to see what's going on for you, a comprehensive forecast for February 11 to February 15, 2019. I shuffled all the cards and laid out your spread as well as your guidance and advice and additional clarifiers, and we'll pull clarifiers as we go and need to. So let's get into your reading, Taurus. Taurus, the theme of the week for you is you have games. Do you feel that you need more fun and play in your life? Is someone playing games in your working or personal life? Do you need a game plan to improve your status or direction, Taurus? Games. This is your focus. This is your theme for the week. With that, you have what's clarifying that is feeling. This is water energy. So, Taurus, there's a need to pay attention to your instincts. Pay attention to your gut feelings this week about what's going on in your world. Don't disregard or dismiss your instincts on something or what you're dealing with, and don't allow others to cause you to toss away your instincts on something. Follow your gut feeling. See how you feel this week about whatever you're dealing with or faced with, and check in with yourself and see instinctually how you're feeling about any particular thing and go with it. So, Taurus, your focus this week is temperance. This is major arcana. This is fire energy. Some of you are dealing with the Sagittarius. So with the temperance here is your major focus this week, Taurus. There's a need for you to see what actions you can take to bring balance in your world to whatever is out of balance. There is a need for you to see yourself being patient in circumstances that are causing you to feel impatient or in a hurry or in a rush. There's a need for you to be patient with the temperance energy. But to have balance, I feel there's also a need for you to look at taking control of a situation or situations in your world and creating balance around it this week, Taurus. Taurus, the energy that you're embodying this week is you have the Ten of Wands. This is fire energy. This is action. This is will and determination. I feel with the Ten of Wands being the energy that you're embodying this week, Taurus, is there's a focus on you being overburdened or burdened by many responsibilities this week that you have to carry, some of which are new things that are added to your plate, and you're looking to figure out how to relieve yourself of some of your responsibilities, either by how you can offer it over to someone else that may be able to take care of it, or how you may go about bringing a responsibility or task to its completion or end so as to relieve yourself of some of the responsibilities. But there is the energy of you embodying being burdened by many tasks, many responsibilities this week. Also, others of you, whatever you've been burdened with and responsible for this week, there is a relief from those burdens and responsibilities. Either they're completed or something has changed. What's going on that's coming towards you at work is you have the devil. The devil energy is a major arcana. For some of you, you're dealing with a Capricorn. But with the devil energy in your work, there is a need to see what you can use to take care of your needs at work, your responsibilities at work. I feel that some of you are being relieved of some duties, or you are relieving yourself of some duties at work. For others of you, you feel stuck at work. Some of you are unable to move something you're working on forward. Others of you, you feel bound to some sort of work situation. For some of you, you're bound to the situation because you volunteered or you accepted the role, and it's more than what you thought you would have to do or expected or bargained for, and so you feel overwhelmed, or you feel that there's restrictions. For others of you, you're experiencing some restrictions at work, or you're experiencing having to deal with some sort of rules that are now being applied to you by management, and you're needing to find balance. Now, others of you, you are looking at how to act or what you can do in a situation at work to keep from getting stuck or caught up. Now, with the Devil, you have the Page of Wands. The Page of Wands is a fire energy. It's about coming up with new ideas and inspirations, and that new idea inspiration can allow you to go in a new direction, to open up a new path. Also, the page can talk about communication. So for some of you, you receive communication from management or someone you're working with, or some sort of communication comes to you that requires you to respond, and you feel burdened by the response you have to give or the action you have to apply to answer the message that comes in for you. For others of you, Taurus, I feel that you are looking to come up with new ways or new ideas that you can put into action that allows you to free you up from all the work that you're doing, or allows for you to not feel so burdened by the work that you have to do this week. Some of you need to come up with the idea to not feel so burdened by the work that you're doing. Or for some of you, something new happens that allows for the work that you're doing to not be so burdensome and restricting. For some of you, you're receiving news about some restrictions that are being implemented at work, and there's a need to adjust to those changes and rules. In your home environment and family, you have the Five of Cups with the Ace of Coins. So I feel with this Five of Cups being water, emotional energy, and fives are challenging energies, but because it's a five, it's also the ability to change it. I feel that for some of you, Taurus, you are very upset, as it has to do with something you were trying to create with the Ace of Pentacles, or trying to manifest. And so you are learning that you're unable to create something or manifest something or gain something material, such as money or an opportunity of some sort that you were trying to have for yourself in the home. For many of you, I feel this is around money. And so you are disappointed, you're upset. I feel that there is either a delay in some sort of resource that you were counting on, or that resource is not going to be coming in at all at the time that you thought, or at all. For others of you, you are recovering now from feeling upset and at a loss emotionally, because you are receiving an opportunity that is a resource that helps to relieve you emotionally about whatever circumstances going on in the home that made you feel inadequate or at a loss or upset around. Taurus. Taurus, in your money and finances, you have the King of Blades, which is the King of Swords. This is air energy, thought, communication, logic, intellect. This is about cutting away what no longer serves you. This is about being detached from your emotions and thinking logically, but being fair but firm. with that King of Swords energy for your money and finances, you also have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is fire energy. The Nine of Wands is about being tired and burdened by something that you've put a lot of action and energy into, and it has been very challenging, but you're not giving up on the situation. You're still looking for ways to persevere and overcome over it. So I feel with your money and finances, Taurus, is that you are trying to come up with a strategy, a plan, or trying to think of ways to persevere over your money and finances this week. I feel that your money and finances are restricted, that you're not working with as much money as you are usually able to, or that something is being held back financially that's causing your financial budget to be restrained or restricted. But there's some sort of restriction or issue around your money and finances, and as a result, you're looking to see how you can persevere and to adapt. I also feel for some of you that the restriction around your money, or the issues around your money, or the challenges around your money has been something that you have been trying to persevere over and overcome for quite some time, and that you are still focused on trying to find new ways that you can implement to take action to make sure your money and finances are remain secure and stable. And so you're looking at how you can balance it by seeing what you can cut away that you can do without and don't need at this time, or you're looking at who you can talk to assist you, to allow you to get through something financially, so it won't be a problem and you won't feel bound or stuck or challenged by. Others of you are just coming up with some sort of strategy or plan. Some of you are just fucking tired of trying to persevere over your money and finances, and you just in your head right now about how much shit you're doing to stay afloat, to keep everything, financially in the green, and you just feel bound by the struggle and all of the new ideas you've had to come up with to keep this shit tempered and under control. For others of you, you've lost control of your finances and you're not persevering, and because of it you feel overwhelmed and you feel stuck, and you don't have a new way to go about this at this time. You fresh out of fucking ideas right now, and shit just got real for your money and finances right about now, Taurus. And so you feel burdened by this, and you're emotionally upset because there's a need for resources now. You need to put some money back, or you need some money to come in at this time to cover some shit, or you're learning something ain't covered right now because money missing, or money has been removed from your resources. Now, for your relationships, this is love or any relationship in general, Taurus, you have the Four of Cups. And the Four of Cups is water energy, it's emotions. I feel that many of you are not happy with your relationships at this time. Some of you, the relationships have been unfulfilling, or something that's being presented in a relationship you're not happy with. I feel for some of you, something has been uncovered around the relationship. Some secret has come out, and that you didn't expect for it to come out, or that you didn't expect that this was the secret, and so now you're upset about what you are learning, or someone's upset with you about what they're learning about you. For others of you, I feel that some of your relationships you're not happy with because the relationship keeps going 1 minute hot and then cold, cold and then hot, hot and then cold, and you're tired of the imbalance of the relationship, the inconsistency of the relationship, and so you want something to change, or this is who you're dealing with feeling this way towards you. And so I feel, Taurus, many of you feel very burdened by certain relationships, to where right now you're looking at whether or not you actually give him serious consideration towards bringing it into a relationship, or you're really realizing at this time what relationships are really being a burden to you, or overwhelming, or a lot to maintain, or to have. Okay, and so now there's a need to look at what relationships are serving you for your highest good and what relationships are not. But you're not happy about some relationship or several relationships. Others of you, there's an issue with the relationship because there's an opportunity being missed. Others of you are upset about a relationship because an opportunity has not been offered. For the unexpected coming towards you, Taurus, you have the Four of Wands. So I feel with the Four of Wands being fire energy, action, about stability, about successful completions. For many of you, this is definitely something that's going on around the home. And I feel that you are trying to either steer something in a certain direction to gain control. I feel that others of you are trying to get control of a situation. Others of you finding victory around home or through something that you've been acting on, and now you have the victory. You've overcome it, or you've gotten it under control. But there's a feeling of victory with this situation. Some of you, I feel there is a disharmony around your relationships, or disharmony in your actions towards others or their actions towards you, because someone is being out of control, or someone is trying to control the situation with this Four of Wands. I also feel with this Four of Wands that some of you are finding the unexpected of harmony and a relationship coming together better at this time, because someone has gotten their shit together, or you've gotten your shit together, and are now moving forward, going with the flow. Others of you, you're not going with the flow around a relationship, and so there's disharmony, or disharmony is being created because someone refuses to go with the flow or to get their shit together. Now, as it has to do with what is your guidance and advice this week, Taurus, you have relationships. So there is a focus on relationships. New partnerships are coming your way. Reassess present relationships and leave behind those who do not support you. Be clear what you are committing to. And this was showing up in your reading. Taurus, excuse me, here it is. Relationships. So there's a huge focus on relationships, and here, this is your guidance with how to move forward about the relationships that are concerning you or need to be addressed. Also, your additional guidance is dissatisfaction. This here is the Eight of Cups energy, water energy, feelings and emotions. This is the week that, Taurus, you will deal with the relationships or situations in your world that is causing you to feel unhappy or dissatisfied or emotionally unfulfilled. But you see here, she's packed and ready to go. You moving the fuck on, Taurus. Whoever doesn't get their shit together, you moving on, or somebody's moving on from you. But this is your advice. And so if you're not happy about something, pay attention to how you're feeling. Don't disregard your feelings. Your feelings are your compass. Follow it. If something's not right in a relationship and you know it, don't disregard it, and don't let that person make you disregard it by convincing you of something else when you know better. Go by what you feel, okay? What you feel, not what someone else feels. And if it's time to move on and walk the fuck away, have the courage to do that, because you deserve to have the right to be happy and to have emotional fulfillment. But you can only achieve that through your choices and your actions and your commitment to your own pursuit of happiness. I hope these messages help. Please like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and thanks for watching. Bye.